Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by David Moses.
It's good to see you again, Carrie.
Always so good to see you. One of my favorite local personalities here.
Thank you so much.
Always have
You're one of my favorite local personalities.
Thanks. All right, so you have a new project going on, Bernays Inc.
Bernaysincorporated.com is where you can find us. And so I sort of took a step away from hospitality to do some good in the world. So I represent destinations and hotels and philanthropies, and I still represent the Savannah Harbor Foundation. And we've got some, spring events that were supposed to happen, and unfortunately, due to this global crisis, we're not going to do these in-person events anymore.
Thank God you're so fast on your feet, because you guys have innovated.
Yeah, well, absolutely. So, you've heard about this platform called Zoom.
Yeah.
And so people are having these hangouts all around the world, but from their living rooms.
Right.
So we thought, well, could we create something where people could interact with each other? And I don't know if you know Alan from Hilton Head Entertainment, but he's amazing. Does corporate events all across the island and the nation. Mm-hmm. And so he and I and Savannah Harbor Foundation and Pubstar and others are going to get together and create a variety show to raise money and awareness for children's and family charities in the Low Country. Surge Restaurant Group has sponsored us. And so during this event, Wednesdays at 6 p.m., every Wednesday at 6 p.m., we're going to be hosting this show, and we're going to be giving out prizes for those that participate. If people go to harborshow.com, that will redirect you to a Zoom link where you can engage with me and Alan and Cameron and the Equinox Orchestra folks, and we're going to put together a fun, sort of like family-friendly Tonight Show.
Virtual variety
minus
show.
all the political jokes and everything else.
Right.
We're just going to engage the community with some good times. This week's recipient is PAC, and PAC puts together food and lunches and more for area individuals that are in need.
Now, February, you all did a whole bunch of fundraising. You gave away...
In February, the Savannah Harbor Foundation gave away $52,000 to area charities. And so what we're trying to do during this global crisis is do something similar. And you can go to harborshow.com to activate the Zoom link, or you can go to savannahharborfoundation.com and learn a little bit more about the organization.
Okay, so is the variety show Savannah Harbor for the Savannah Harbor Foundation?
Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly. So the Savannah Harbor Foundation is presenting this along with other media organizations like WHHI-TV and Savannah Morning News. And Surge Restaurant Group has many restaurants open. This week we're going to be featuring Frankie Bones, which is open in Bluffton and Hilton Head.
Yep.
And we're going to do a little good, One of our board members, Steve Wilmot, from the...
I was just going to bring up the heritage.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just going to bring it up because there is a gaping hole for so many charities.
Yeah, Steve Wilmot's on the board of the Savannah Harbor Foundation, and he is amazing.
No surprise that he's on the board.
There. So with gaps in entertaining events like that.
And that's what the heritage is based on.
Absolutely.
Was the fundraising.
Absolutely.
So being able, this is so powerful.
We want to do
you guys
something
are doing
similar.
This.
So you can go to savannahharborfoundation.com and learn more about that organization, or you can play and engage with Alan and me and more at harborshow.com at 6 p.m. every Wednesday in April.
Do you have to audition?
No. Well, we will be taking a look at the video feed to make sure that we don't get Zoom. I think it's called Zoom bombed.
Yeah.
You're right, exactly. So, we're encouraging families to play, and all of the content will be family friendly, and we're going to give away some dinners delivered to your door, Amazon gift cards, and more.
Now, something just sort of came to mind that there might be people who could send submissions ahead of time, because I have a feeling that this is going to light on fire.
Absolutely. And, we're taking a look at what available technologies there are so that we can improve as time goes on. The president of the Savannah Harbor Foundation, Dan Pavlin, created an outdoor activity called the 10-Day Running Challenge. More information is available at savannahraces.com, but anyone can participate. And so through those funds, we're raising money for PAC and other organizations. So if you want to stay in your living room and engage with me and Alan and more, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. is the time to do it. Or if you want to take outdoor activities and exercise on your own time, check out savannahraces.com.
So much fun.
Oh my gosh, so much fun.
And so this is you're handling all Coastal Empire.
Sure, absolutely. So other organizations include the 200 Club of the Coastal Empire as one of the recipients, and we're bringing more on board every week. And unfortunately, with all of the orders to stay at home, we're trying to figure out how to make the best of it while keeping the severity of the situation top of mind. Yeah. So we're not making light of the situation at all. No. But I've been in sheltering at home for the past couple weeks, and I'm looking for things to do. And this is something fun and family friendly that you can do with your kids or your friends or others and participate. The beauty about this is that it's more than just a show you watch, even though you can watch it on Facebook Live at the Savannah Harbor Foundation's page. this is something that we want you to participate in. It's a two-way conversation. And in television, you wish you could reach across and right through that camera, but you can't. And now that everybody's at home,
this is kind of bringing content to a whole new level.
It absolutely is. I'm surprised at the genius of the idea because it hasn't been done before. But we're hoping to make it a new thing across the country and the globe.
Well, and I think that speaks volumes of your willingness to be vulnerable.
Sure.
Because there's, when things aren't so perfectly scripted,
sure,
there's a lot of room for
absolutely,
for just natural things to
happen. And there's only a 20-second delay between the live Zoom and the Facebook live feed, so hopefully that's enough time.
If that's not enough to make you want to just tune in,
right,
and sort of see what happens.
The Savannah Harbor Foundation's founder, Mark Spadoni, was a believer and a visionary of experimentation. And so we're going to experiment.
And do some good for our community.
And do some good.
Because people really want something that is going to be long-lasting, that they can engage in right now.
Absolutely.
Getting out of yourself
sure,
is one of the most healing things you can possibly do to take a break from this whole thing. You end up healing. You end up healing when you're looking out for somebody else.
And that's what Bernays Incorporated, to your original question, is all about. We want to think creatively and outside the box. And let's do it with philanthropies that believe in our community all across the coastal empire.
Always so good to be. Yes, always so good to spend some time.
Thanks so much, Carrie.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.